Question 11, we're given a pair of triangles rather, and we're told that they are similar to each other. This word similar is laden with quite a bit of meaning, and one of the things is whenever you have similar polygons, the ratios of their corresponding sides are equal to each other. So there's a bunch of equal ratios when you have similar polygons. Now, I don't have these labeled correctly, at all really, and I'm not telling you which parts correspond with which parts, but you can infer from this diagram just visually how they look, which parts should go together. That's not always the case, but here I think we're safe. If I take a look at this, I think I want to label this A and I'm going to label this B as well, so I can say there's a bunch of ratios that are true. For example, I could say A over B, and you can see I'm just going from the large triangle to the small one, and that would equal, let's see, I'll do 15 over 5. That's again the large triangle is a 15 and the corresponding part is the 5. You can see the A corresponds with the B, and then that equals, and the last ones I have are the 36 and the X, so I'd write equals 36 over X. So as I take a look at this, all of these are true, but I'm just going to focus on this set of ratios, and I'm going to use that to figure out what X is. A little bit of advice: when you see any of the ratios are they can be reduced, it's kind of a good idea to do that. It's certainly true that because this ratio 15 over 5 can be reduced, it's the same as 3 over 1. It makes this problem a little bit easier. So I think I'm going to look at that. I'm going to say 3 over 1 equals 36 over X. And if I use my favorite technique for dealing with fractions in equations, I'm just going to use fraction busters and multiply both sides by X. You can see over on the left hand side we're left with just 3x, and on the right hand side we're left with 36 times x over x, and you can see there's a giant 1 in our x over x, so that gives us 36. And if we divide both sides of this by 3, we get that x must be the number 12. Now, a good way to check these is, these ratios 15 over 5 have to be the same as 36 over 12, and if you did those division problems on your calculator, you could verify that they're all equivalent to each other. In this case, 15 over 5 is 3, 36 over 12 is 3. If I wanted the scale factor from the large one to the smaller one, I would actually take the 5 and divide it by 15. 5 divided by 15 is 1/3. So the scale factor here is as I move from the larger triangle to the smaller one, I'm multiplying all the dimensions by 1/3. So for number 11, the answer is X is 12.